Hey guys, Gator on the beat, playing Persona 5 Royal again for the first time in like 2 weeks or so, which feels like 2 weeks, but it's probably been a week or so. Zooboy is chilling beside me. He's been following the parts, but he hasn't been here when I've been playing it, or at least streaming it. He might have sat around, but yeah, he's right beside me. Yeah, that's Cheez-Its. I gotta fix the sound so he can hear it too. I just have all audio. You can hear it now? Yeah. Alright, well, I guess this is where we last were, 32 hours in. A disgrace. Alright. I don't even know what to do. I be missing the calls. I don't even know. I can get my card up though. On tour. Is that a scary opinion? Maybe I should just go to the library or something. Yeah, how about this?
Let's do it.
Alright. I gotta remember everything. You know, I still gotta get my social skills up. I got 2 over there. And if I want to get Haru, you know, you remember Haru? The forehead? Who's Haru? Don't be dumb. You mean a forehead girl?
What would you like?
Student or whatever?
Here.
Oh yeah, I got speed reader.
Oh.
Good. It is. I'm doing that right now.
Now you can read 2 books at once, two chapters at once.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I wish I had speed reader in real life. I'd be reading that Denzo book behind me. I swear.
Oh.
All right.
Wanna head back?
You want to turn the book in?
Not right now. I'm keeping it for later.
Ah, you're back.
Now what should I do?
Go take a shower or bath up that drum of yours.
I thought it was kindness that I need to up, really.
You got the little kid coughing off, get your kindness up.
In what game?
Free fine.
Or is that a P3 moment?
You'll be fine.
The kid in the park?
The kid in the arcade.
I don't have him yet.
He's available already.
Wait. Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't have that place unlocked.
Have you met that one chess girl yet?
You mean Shogi?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Up her, she's super cool.
Oh!
Oh, Akachi?
Akechi?
Yeah, he's cool, he's new.
Go out once. I'm just saying. Akechi.
Look at background.
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
Shut up, story.
Thank you.
Akechi's cool.
It's a pastime.
Akechi Kun Andrew. Think he's chilling?
God, never mind that was weird. Cup noodles set.
Wouldn't that be Ryuji though?
Yes, it would be. But you're in watercolor. That's
You know I could just say no.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
What?
See you later.
Couldn't you give him anything? Why?
I don't know what he likes.
He likes pancakes.
Does he now? Alright. He does like pancakes, doesn't he?
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
What do you mean?
To think you would relax under such circumstances.
You haven't even played a
Either
game
you're
with
quite
Elizabeth.
bold,
Yeah, let's see
or
play
quite...
first.
One with an unseen form.
I have played the game, bro. I played P3.
Yeah, beat it.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company. I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the
get that lid
appearance
on?
of an unexpected force. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent
Hacker? You mean
thief.
Medjed?
Yeah, the hacker.
Don't know, don't care. Don't care. Or do I? Ugh, again?
Well, you got 37% already?
Oh!
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it,
not talked to
honestly. I wonder what the
Alibaba
public
yet.
thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I'm trying to remember if this is new. No.
He talks to you in the other game. I don't think he talks to you now.
Yeah.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
You just go to Shujin. I don't know where he goes. Oh,
I don't get it.
about Medjed versus the Thieves. Who? Who's that? Don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Alibaba? Lord.
I'm the one they call Alibaba.
Wow.
Who is this? Why is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you? Shouldn't you respond to it?
Yikes.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
If the honor student fell off the podium. And do you know who the honors student is?
No.
I do. I know who the honors student is. Some red hood person.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
He knows, Andrew.
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
How would he have known all these details with
What?
just that?
Like, somebody do something like hacker man. Can we, like, you know, they have
You think that there is another cause?
Failure of the Phantom Thieves. They even
Yeah.
searched any one of their phones.
I'm not
Not
sure
like
why,
illegal.
but that's the feeling I get.
America, yeah. I don't know about
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't really care.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
It's like your service
Maybe
provider knows
they
all the messages.
extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
Carcat? Jarcat?
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them, that is. Only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, it be great if
Blowing
we got
bottles?
this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right.
I've prepared the necessary...
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are,
So
won't we
much.
get caught?
No.
Yeah, I can hear it.
He must have some sort of
I
objective
can
of
hear
his own.
everything.
He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
Yeah, I turned it like
There's
that so
no
you can
telling
hear
when
it.
he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for a long hour.
How about LeBlanc?
LeBlanc, Andrew. Do you know where LeBlanc is? Whatever.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a
Nijima.
bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima?
Is something wrong?
You said you're like a sister?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
We're gonna call him Chief.
By the way, that was addressed to you.
I have no idea what this is.
This old man will get
This
going
new?
and leave
New
you kids.
content?
All right, the store's all yours.
Did I get a calling card?
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Imagine reading English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
Why would they
What?
go to a
That's
Japanese
bullshit.
course in English?
Oh yeah, that makes no
Keep
sense.
listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thief.
What do you want to do that,
Confiscation of...
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either
What's
way,
fun- what's
it
fun?
won't be
Funny,
anything.
that's what.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
What the heck?
But we'll talk farts. The funniest thing in the world.
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks.
You're a crook, Andrew.
That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not
You're still
existed.
in my ear.
That's complete bullshit.
I want none of that. Keep your farts to yourself.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
I don't remember this.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Sit by his-
Oh, calling card? The smash invitation?
Calling card.
Did we call it?
Anything else in there?
This was not in the original.
Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
I don't think so. This was in the original.
That reminds me.
Who's this Alibaba
He did
person?
mention something about preparing the necessary
Wonder.
tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Most. Get that pro Phantom Thief, Andrew. Stop blowing up a water balloon. Ooh, it makes me feel squeezy. It's like with your road styrofoam. Stop, you're gonna pop it. And then you're gonna pop it. How you gonna untie it?
Whatever he wants. We have no means. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Don't tie it. Let go of it. Let go of it right now. Give me that. What? Don't do that. What are you looking for? There ain't more down there.
I have something.
Look at this, Andrew. I saw this on the gram.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can see. You get kindness.
Nice.
It's not the good one though. Definitely get two. Where? Oh, never mind. I forgot you. Oh, he ain't hungry anymore. Hang on.
It costs 1,200. Money's worth.
Do I even have enough? Nah. Don't know.
You got bread. You got 100.
This is that 1%.
Kaguya?
A person of another story. I know what that means.
Wait, who uses her?
I think it's Yukari.
What? Yukari used Kaguya? Why do you have her then?
Because I am Yukari.
What was that? Jack Frost?
The Hee-Ho?
Okay.
Oh, save first.
What?
So you can soft lock. So you can maximize.
I'm not gonna soft lock. Wait, how do you soft lock actually?
Or not soft lock. Make sure you get the max efficiency.
How would you do that?
Save it right before.
What's up?
Then if you get two, go back and lose your save.
You can only get one.
Okay.
Get three.
Screw up. What should I make?
Craft one. And you can get three.
Oh, what I need 8 for later?
Yeah.
I'll just get 6.
Yeah.
See if you get the three. You should get two at the beginning.
What's up? Yes.
Yeah.
And then if he says something else, you get three.
Well then.
Nope, you
He didn't say 3, did he?
Nope, you get the
He didn't say, good job, let's do it. Well, he probably did say,
He says something cool, and you get another piece. Oh, well, that's how it was in 5. I don't know what the same is. Actually, I know what the same is on. Because I'm watching another playthrough.
how many playthroughs you watch?
Like 2. 100% yours.
What?
100% playthrough and 1 yours.
Interesting. I wonder who.
Good morning.
Was that the honor student?
Yeah, that's the honor student.
She's cool, she's new. You should hang out with her more, she's new. I think it's right away.
She said, can I ask what your plans are? What about you? I got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
I see.
What are you looking at?
It's kind of true though.
That is false. I've never seen that. Oh,
Hey, your foot.
Alibaba moment? No, it's Ryuji.
Possible.
Kawakami?
You.
Possible to learn this power. What was that?
Good day. Oh, holy Baba. What do you mean you respond today? He did it the other day.
So it really was from this guy. tell him. We need the name of the target.
Who is Futaba Sakura? Who is that? Who is Futaba?
Whoa, Futaba Sakura. Do we know somebody?
Wait, who is Futaba? Who is Futaba? Interesting answer.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name in any case.
Who is Sakura, Andrew?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
Boss man?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you...
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think...
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
Remember when you people called each other Chief?
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
You been paying attention?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Remember people called people Chief?
Yeah?
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are.
No.
What do you mean? Some champ?
You know, some Chief. Well, maybe that wasn't big.
Maybe back in the day.
What's up?
I just called people like that.
Should I? No, I don't want to do that one. No, I'm scared. Look at him. He's gonna be
How
like...
do you know about that? Got nothing to do with you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
You said it's at the bottom.
No! He would have been like, grrr.
Like it's a hit.
How do you know who she is?
That's what he just said.
I'm gonna kick you out. Like, yo, man. I haven't been seeing this far in the playthrough I'm watching. He's not this far in the playthrough I'm watching.
That's my phone. That's my droid. Oh, source of Discord? Interesting. Why would you pop up like that?
Whoa, I didn't know Discord was in this game.
I didn't either. And I wish I didn't know.
I wish I didn't know either. Discord.
I know. What is?
Discord.
Say that one more time without any slip.
Hey!
I want to be a publicly known Discord user.
Hey!
Yuck.
Imagine. Go buy some
Oh,
books.
what do you want to do?
Do a crossword puzzle.
Actually,
Hey!
Clean the bathroom.
they don't want kindness though.
Well then.
2?
Oh, really?
Listen up.
I'm considerate. I'm clean like a pro.
That should do it for now.
Don't care. I tried.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey!
Oh, everything else is at 3.
Not my fault I'm a brainiac.
Up your kindness already.
Up your kindness.
You're pretty kind.
When?
Never.
Never.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Did Morgana just say a bad word?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura.
I don't remember either. Whoa, this is Morgana unhinged?
If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of
That was...
Oh yeah.
If you don't take care...
That was crazy.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy.
Maybe it's like super dead. It's like broken.
What turn on though? This felt like I got the Sonic background. Oh. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh man, I think I remember some elementary schools just names.
Yeah.
Actually,
Be too many. Yeah, like max 6. No, minimum 6. Wait, I guess it is a lot. Look at this itch. He's just gonna eat a lot. I'm gonna go one more. These other people, I asked everybody.
there's a little third eye.
This is his third eye.
Why don't you ask Sakura?
Oh, I didn't ask you.
So, up until the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy
He's a
food.
big fella, you know.
Hey, he's a growing man.
I didn't say
This
people.
So he's packing.
Hey there. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Wake up.
Hey, what's the other game is now? Yeah, I thought that was just Link to the Past.
You read the letter, did you not?
I didn't mean wait on the past. It's the same.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done
Whoa,
that.
is that
I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Wakaba?
who's Wakaba?
Tipped off.
Don't
What are you
know.
talking about? Back to the matter at
I know
hand.
somebody
Your
you don't know,
parental
though,
authority
Andrew.
will have to be suspended.
Waka toothbrush.
you're
Just
okay
stank
with that
breath.
outcome?
Shut up. Your breath.
What?
Your breath be like eating hot peppers.
At least my breath ain't like eating hot poo.
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
Daughter. He brought the D word in it.
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
Oh, can't be pulling a man's kid
You're
like
going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it.
We're
when
extremely
he gets
serious
angry.
about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
I think that's him.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What? This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just
Yikes.
behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Did you almost fall down the stair?
God, yeah.
You fell down one stair?
Yeah. I hit my foot on the top, on the second to last stair, and it hurt.
Focus.
Jesus.
You missed that. I fell down.
Oh!
A lot of games to play.
Oh!
Have any DVD?
That not so hot Betsy.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Mention Ocean Charm.
How can you expect to write for a fashion magazine?
What?
What?
Doing this?
Can't be doing what?
Skipping it. It's a prime story.
For who?
The viewers.
You? You're a viewer.
Yeah, but
I'm a viewer.
I want you to skip it.
I want your breath to be all on my
A woman is
face.
threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh,
What's up?
it's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No way.
I would like to believe so as well.
Alibaba?
Is it Alibaba?
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? Try messaging him about him.
What are we supposed to... We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up. He can't go out?
Are you even reading what it's saying?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Huh?
Hurry
Did
fast.
he just
There's
shut
only
the
one
whole
line.
operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba...
Well, it's none of our business.
But what do we do about Medjed?
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have
I
a point.
wonder if they did just do that.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi?
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat
ginger?
sushi. That is my...
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
He's looking at it. Makoto. What's up with Makoto?
I'm all for sushi. Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a secret entrance. And a secret password.
Eating sushi like kings tomorrow? It's ever open.
Hey! Well then.
Clean up.
Just we have to plant some food.
Yeah, hold up. It won't let me go.
And it's
Oh,
that
yeah.
expensive food too.
Do you think I made of money?
You seem quite busy, Sai-san.
I know I do.
I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Not me.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought
But it's
down
going on the
Kaneshiro.
money. It's going on
And
the
to make
food,
matters
remember?
worse,
That's
Medjed, who
been
has been
180K
dormant for some
on-
time now, just declared
on
war
food,
on
Andrew.
them.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? But don't you think the case you're pursuing
No, it's
and the
cool.
actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
Who's Kojima?
The one point of commonality across all cases is
Oh, I know
how
what you're
those
talking about
involved
now.
have an unforeseen
Kojima.
change of heart.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Did they
I
make
told you at the
Metal Gear?
beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are right. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns.
Terrorist action.
There's
The
nothing at the
Terraria
moment that
fandom, Andrew.
falsifies that claim.
Whoa, you can't say that.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad to hear that. What about you? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim?
Nothing at all.
He's not that cute. Were you judging boys now? He said not
I
that
see.
cute. More power to you, and
Now,
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
very well.
This seems to be fun.
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
the sushi.
All right.
Know what I'm trying to find? Osaka. Skip that button. Skip that cutscene of the game. Am I just skipping cutscenes? You looking at me for?
You don't know we just skipped a movie 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes, more like 5.
The flounder is out of this world.
Huh?
I don't see any prices listed here.
Item stealer.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses. And don't talk!
By the way,
Me.
is Boss really the kind of person
Yeah, by the
who
way,
would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you...
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. I actually got curious after our conversation.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this?
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Imagine. Imagine.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
I could believe that.
That was truly cringeworthy.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it
You already
before.
said it.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
You are truly cringeworthy. Uh oh. He said it out loud, Andrew. Somebody's like...
Fantastic! Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
Arrogant woman.
What rubbish.
What's a hottie, man?
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
You already beat the game before? Yes. Slimes.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again.
Wish I knew when to use chopsticks. I know when I go to the soccer.
Ijima-san, what are you doing here?
Just catch
Why don't you watch one of those DIY chopsticks?
Akechi-kun.
I might.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi.
Stop blowing it up. Stop farting,
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
That one was kind of funny.
I'm only joking.
What?
I have actually just
Three
recently
farts.
joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War?
Oof! Stop farting! I can't breathe!
Their website was updated just to... For real?
Die.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, yeah,
A total nutjob.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, it seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Ah, yes. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Which does? You want me to retaliate? No. Oh, I just did!
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but if anything, we want
I
to
don't
hear
think
what
that
you got to
matters,
say, Mr. Detective.
I really think it does mean it, but I would have said ignore them.
My profiling of the
been like,
Phantom Thieves has led me to
interesting.
believe they have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said
angry?
about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Uh-oh.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious.
You're the suspicious one. Uh-oh, Andrew.
You should have said Ryuji the Phantom Thief.
Is that a new face?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always
Stop
you
farting!
really are an intriguing
I
one.
swear!
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't... I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Gosh, you're here dying in the chair.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all
You'd
again.
have been like, whoa.
what was that about?
Dang, I'm over here saying, wait a minute.
True identities?
Close your cheeks.
Nah,
I'd like
Farts
to
aren't
say
funny,
that
Andrew.
it's simply us overthinking this,
When?
but
Anytime.
maybe best to be
Well timed for
cautious
it.
from now on.
Well timed for it. Funniest thing in the world.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious
Ooh,
with
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Medjed.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Alright, well.
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan. In their pence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Wait, when? know.
Keep
For a
going.
second, I thought June was the 7. And I was like,
However,
I got like 2
we are
months.
magnanimous. We will give them as proof of this repentance. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the. We are Medjed. That's what it says.
Wish I could read English, don't you, Andrew?
Yeah. English is hard.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed, and it seems they are quite the...
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for...
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt...
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
For real?
For real? For real, friends?
So she's asking
Whoa.
that we steal
For
her own
real?
heart?
That's what I'm saying, for real.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real...
We'll say...
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Fatty Tuna. You know Morgana's voiced in Smash 2 different times? With Morgana...
Looking cool, Joker.
With Morgana and Violet Final Smash.
Let's all go together.
Oh yeah, so good.
Boss may get the wrong
So-
idea if he
so
and I
good,
show up
whatever.
alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
I liked when this
Think
part was
she's
animated.
napping?
I've seen in the anime.
Even Boss.
I didn't watch it
think Futaba
through the
would've
anime.
answered back.
I watched it like...
Oh,
Watched like a scream
keep
thing, and
opening
a bunch
other
of people,
people's stuff.
bunch of them, all of them screaming, and I was like...
Look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why.
Whoa. It sounds...
Do you think...
I don't know.
He said
My
probably.
apologies, Boss.
My apologies, Chief.
Hello? Sir?
Never moved to Australia.
Uh-oh.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
You never really
I'm
get
a
to
bit
see more of
worried.
his house,
Should
do
we
you?
go in and check on him?
Yeah, not in the
Please
original.
excuse us.
This is all. Oh. What is this?
Scream? How should I know?
I remember this part.
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry.
Oh.
Can I hold your hand?
You're nice to hold one in your hand.
can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No.
Futaba just exit the room.
She just disappeared out.
Alibaba! Hey, you're a hacker, right? I'm sorry. Please save me.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
He's like, it's you.
Who the hell are you? You hear me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sis.
He's like, oh.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
She's dating.
We're just friends.
I don't think I'm gonna date
Friends
her.
nowadays get that close.
Maybe I'll
to
go
each
for
other?
Haruto. Cause I never did Haru in the original.
What?
Sad.
You get all the cover someone said?
I did, but I didn't romance them all because I felt bad.
Just do it after Valentine's Day. There's no doubt.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old. Huh? You...
There's someone.
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
Lord.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Futaba's cool. Futaba's kind of cute, though.
No.
Like a cute dog kind of way.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him, either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family.
I wonder if,
You could really tell how much she
what is
cared
it called?
for
Child
Futaba.
support? Is child support in Japan, Andrew? Yeah, no. I'm
But
guessing
one
it is.
day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Oh my gosh, Andrew.
Yes. She committed suicide.
Oh my gosh.
Suicide?
I feel like I'm about to cry.
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because...
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
Yeah. You baby.
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that.
Cute like dog.
Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room. Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Futaba's actually really good, though.
Yeah, especially when you get her her passive skill activates.
Exactly.
So, yeah, her situation...
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Did you give her a showtime in this game, too?
Showtime? I didn't know. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Look at that smile.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her... And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What is you design?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, so can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Yusuke? Fox?
No way.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Let's check.
Uh-oh.
The Futaba saw...
Candidate found.
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss?
Somewhere around there. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon.
Kitty! That's exactly what she's gonna say.
Oh, right.
No, she'd be like,
an assembly. What?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since so they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba...
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
She didn't say it.
It's a cat! I wouldn't tell me that if a cat was just like, meow, he'd be like, shoot,
He didn't even meow.
like, Bobby.
Morgana and I might pass each other. Just a thing on the couch. I get it. Morgana hasn't come home yet. Oh.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know.
Wish I had a cat.
I was checking out the
Kitties are
chief's
funny.
house.
I wish I had a Morgana cat with a big head.
I
No, I
didn't
wish
think
I had a
our
talking
Alibaba
cat.
would be so...
You didn't talk to everybody in Ulster.
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur.
She just started high school.
She completely overheard your conversation. Even if she can't take Medjed down...
I think she would be from our standards an 8th grader.
She's about to start high school.
Well, I guess their standards, 3 years is high school. She'd be a freshman then. Our standards, though.
Yeah, she's about, that's what they say. They say she's about to start high school. They translate everything to our standards.
In any case, let's meet up again tomorrow. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Huh? About an hour 15.
Futaba Sakura? She
don't wanna
had
spend
one of
super
these
long.
palaces? Hold on.
Maybe I'll end it soon.
Then how was Medjed?
Yeah, but if I stop now, before I get into all the story,
What
I
you
was
said
thinking
about
is
the
getting to the
Sakura
palace
family
and Saba.
generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, it's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom... If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more...
The judge.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have... What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously? I can't.
Yep. Morning.
Look at that. I like how just these little things. What are you looking at? Again, you're farting. Why are you farting so much?
No idea.
What is that, Green Gang?
Man.
Green versus
Huh?
purple?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
He's like, what,
Come on, we didn't gather here to make small... Let's get to Alibaba's...
Stop farting! I swear, ooh!
Then
It smells like a litter box. Maybe that's definitely one less. That's definitely one negative of having a
Looks
cat.
like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
Green Gang release,
Like boss said,
Purple Gang
tough
release.
nut to crack.
In any
Thanos.
case, her hacking skills will be
What are you doing?
absolutely necessary if we
Sending
wish
it to
to stand
everybody?
up to
No, it's
Medjed.
those people who I know in person.
Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for
Hey,
now.
what gang are you in? Green or purple?
I don't have.
You don't have gang
Anyway, we
affiliation.
found out that Futaba has a
Good.
palace. But
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain.
maybe that has something to do with...
According to the chief's story, Futaba, there's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but
like
those
Futaba's
memories
palace.
may have been warped by the distortion.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us if we heal Futaba's...
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've...
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart isn't... There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura,